What is up, you guys? Give me 1 second here, and then we are gonna get right into this. I just have to very quickly finish the announcement in our server, but let me quickly say hi to you guys. ILC, welcome, and Johnny, how are you doing? Nice to have you in your Alaskan. Welcome, and Dustin, how are you? Are you gonna hunt mountain goat? I got my 8th diamond within a week last night. Damn, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. That is crazy. And you shot it with the 4570. Wow. That is really cool, dude. That is really cool. Like, I don't know, did we get a diamond with the 4570? I think we did last year, but I've rarely used that thing, so we actually might pull that out today. Could be some fun to use something just a little bit different here. While I finish up the message here. 1 second, and then I'll also get the music rolling. And with that, there we go. Sent that out. Nightbot should also be working. I'll see if you want to very quickly try that out and see if that works. Then let's get the music going. And okay, game didn't crash. That is good to know. But oh my, 1 second here. Everything just closed all the tabs. So I am just trying to figure this out again, and then we are gonna get started here. But that should work. Friedrich, welcome. How are you? We might do some medved actually. No, we're gonna go to some medved later. I think we should start off with some. Ooh, what should we start off with? Do we want to start off with some? You know what? We'll do one muster run in medved. Why not? I think that's rather good. By the way, can you guys hear me well, or is there something going wrong there? And hey, Nightbot is back. Nina is also here as well. That is great to hear. It's good, but the distance is only 75 meters. Ooh, okay, yeah, then I don't know if we're pulling out that, because I like taking my distance shots. I think that's one of the main reasons why I don't really use it. But let's look. When do the lovely muster drink? I know we have drink zones for them out here. There we go, 3:30. So let's go 4:30. Let's do a 4:30 run here for these guys. And just so that we're not hunting in the complete darkness, because yeah, that would definitely not be good. There we go. Let me just quickly fix the mic up so I can sit a little bit more straight. And then we need the 243 for them, which I'm not sure that I have with me. No, because we still have the muzzleloader. I think we're going to keep the muzzleloader with us, though. And if I have the space, let's take the 243 with us. Nope. I don't think I'm going to need tents on this, or I'm not going to need collars on this map. That's a sure thing. But I don't think that's going to allow me to carry the 243, is it? Nope, I still need to lose half a kilogram. How can I lose half a kilogram? Otherwise, oh, we can get rid of the night vision binoculars. And then now we should be able to carry that with me. I think that is going to be good. But I killed my biggest mountain goat in 212 with it at 137. Oh, that is a long shot for that. Then if you're saying that 75 is really the ideal spot. But I mean, hey, that's good for you. Very happy. I'm actually not sure what my biggest mountain goat is. I honestly currently have no clue. I have absolutely no idea. But I'd assume it's... I think my biggest one, I think, is 110, I think. We might have a 111, but I'm not sure. It's been a very long time since we hunted those things. It's been like way too long. You just aim a little high. Oh, you mean with the zeroing distance? Yeah, okay, I get that then. I thought that you meant that the effective shooting range is like very inaccurate past, or not very inaccurate, but very ineffective after a certain distance. And I think we have to wait a little bit before the muster come walking in here. I also don't know, did they do any changes to Medved? Or has Medved kind of stayed the same since August? Since they did change zones around on other maps, which I'd like to know. 3 to 7. Okay. Yeah, we might, I don't know, we might do it later. We might have some fun today. I was also thinking if we maybe should go ahead and grab a bow, which I think could be rather interesting. Could be something worth trying out, I think. Bobcat and a leucistic pheasant yesterday. Nice, Nina. That is really, really good to hear. That is really, really, really cool. I am very, very happy for you there. I actually didn't play yesterday. I did a little bit of a, if you will, a rest day yesterday. So I didn't get to play anything yesterday. I think I had the game up maybe for like 30 minutes, but I wasn't really doing much. I was just putting down some tents, and that was kind of all I did. So yeah, I didn't really play. Welcome, Hunterbeast. Hi, how are you? You got your 30th diamond on the new account, and today I finally found all animals in diamond from Quattro. Nice. That is awesome. That is very, very, very cool. Now, what map are you gonna go to next? Do you have a map that you wanna try and knock out of the park, or are you just kind of gonna be jumping around until you get to that map? Tomorrow's New Year. Yeah, tomorrow's New Year. I mean, today's the last stream of the year, guys. Like, this is the last 2021 stream, so we should definitely go ahead and try and get something good for this stream. I think we should try our best to get some kind of a trophy if we could. I think that'd be very good. But just level 3 bears, it's not looking too good. It is not looking too good. It is not looking too good. Where are all the muster though? Again, have they moved those around? Have those changed? Are they somewhere else now? Oh no, there's one back there. Okay, let's see where that goes. Let's see. Okay, so they're still drinking at this time. But where are they all? I used to have herds and herds and herds of them. That is very interesting. And we have a level 3 moose back there as well. Not quite sure how we got him, but you know, it's okay. You know what? While we're here, why don't we try and take down a bear with the muzzleloader? Interesting. Fog was very light on that one. But I do think he is actually going to go down, which is very good. Not much difference just for the change and for color name. Oh, they just changed the fur changes and the color names. Okay, so they are still the same. That is good to know. Because I was getting a little bit worried here, not gonna lie. Since we weren't seeing anything. Ooh, there we go. There are the musteer. Hello. Finally. Get some company. But still nothing on this side except for a pig. But we're gonna let that be. And where did I shoot that bear? I think we shot it back there, no? Or was it here? I honestly didn't pay attention where we just shot the bear, but it might have actually been up here, considering that's the last one that we spotted. No, I killed a pronghorn with a 4570 at like 234. I was testing how to aim, and I got a diamond for it. Nice. That's good. Well, congratulations on that. I mean, that is sweet. Oh, look, we got a male back there. Ooh, I mean, I don't think we got a good shot on him, but let's track this anyway. I kind of want to see what the penetration is looking like for the brown bear, because I think we did end up getting a spine shot on it, which is the only reason why I could say that he's losing this much blood at this point right here. Um, 40 can be great if you understand the drop. I mean, I wouldn't have a clue about it, but it could be something fun to do. It definitely could be. And oh no, we got a single lung, but why did it have low blood rate then? That's some great penetration, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely liking that. That is definitely very, very nice. Can't complain. Yeah, let's take a quick peek on the lake here. There's sometimes some good stuff. When you get used to it, okay, so it's kind of similar to the muzzleloader here, where you just have to kind of know where to aim for the proper shots. Is that what you're saying with a 4570 there? Because like I said, it's been a long time. The last time we used it was on our Red Fox grind, where I used it in the video where I was trying to use like all kinds of like older styled weapons, lever actions, and that good stuff, which didn't turn out too well. I mean, we didn't end up getting that many kills, but it was still a very fun experience to do it nonetheless. Even though I did get very frustrated at my shooting abilities, just because, well, I was hitting nothing. I was pretty terrible with it, I'm gonna be honest. I was definitely not the hot shot with the with the 4570. That's basically all I remember. Outdoor Jack, it has been a while. Welcome for you. Welcome in here. How are you? How was your guys' year, by the way? I mean, 2021 was an interesting year. I had a lot of fun this year. It was all pretty good, but how was it for you guys? Because I know this was a interesting year as well with the whole pandemic and everything going on. Things are not quite as normal, and they were definitely very interesting. Let's call it that. The 3030s were underpowered. Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I used that, to be honest. It's been a very, very long time for sure. Like a very, very long time. Also, by the way, tea of the day today is peppermint tea. So we're going back to a all-time classic to finish the year off this year. Was more powerful in class 8 and 9. Isn't it? Let me look. I might have the bullets for it with me. 4570. Yeah, it's a class 4 to 9. If this is for the 4570. I think this is the right one, right? Yeah. So it does. They are a class, wherever it is. They are a class 4 to 9 on those. So you can shoot all the way up to a rhino with it if you really wanted to. Assuming I just looked at the right bullet there. Let's look. Do we have anything at this lake? Even though I do remember that there was basically never anything here except for... Ooh, hello. That's a nice moose. I was about to say I always had a moose here, but I didn't expect to see one here considering it's not their drink time. But, you know, I mean, while we're here, why don't we give this guy a whirl? Let's look. Is that a good hit? I'm not too sure. Yes, okay, he is going down. I think it just takes a little bit longer with the muzzleloader for them to lose their health. But, hey, that's a nice level 4 moose, and I will definitely take him for... a good respawn. I don't think he's anywhere close being able to diamond. He looked way too small, but still a solid looking moose for sure. I love peppermint tea. I do too. Peppermint tea is honestly a go-to tea. It is a classic. You can basically always drink it, and it is just delicious. Let me tell you, I freaking love it. This is for Cape Buffalo and Grizzly. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I'd actually be... I know there's something called like a rhino gun, I think, which people have been talking about. When Africa 2.0 was kind of the next big thing people were thinking about and talking about. I'd actually be really curious to see what that would be, if that would be similar to the rhino in terms of penetration and power. Because I think having something like that in the game as a rifle might be a bit too overpowered, but at the same time, oh my god, I would have so much fun with that. Holy, like, not make it like class 4 to 9, but imagine having that as like a, I don't know, like a 6 and up, like a 6 to 9 class range. I think that would just be, oh, that would be so much fun, especially to hunt gators with that. Oh my, that would be so much freaking fun to do. I could totally see myself doing that. Oh look, that's some Lynx drink zone I assume that we have here. He is probably going to be long gone and we're not going to be seeing that Lynx today. The African grizzly bear. I'd love to see that. I'd be very curious to see what that would be, for sure. Nothing can be more OP than I think there can be. I definitely think that there can be something a lot more OP than that. The M1 is great, but I feel like they've nerfed it a little bit. I feel like my follow-up shots are not the same as they were in August, September. So I feel like it's definitely they've definitely done something to it to make it a little bit more less OP, in my opinion at least. It might be a little bit that I lost some of my aim, but I still think that it's not quite the exact same as it was before, because before this was basically like a laser gun. There was like 0 drop off, and now there's a little bit of drop off, and I think a little bit more recoil in my idea. And Joello, welcome, how are you? Nice to see you in here. How have you been? How was Christmas for you? And I mean, you doing good? It's been ages. It has been ages for sure. Should have put the Alaska for grizzly moose and mountain goat. That could be something. Could be something. But in Africa, they use it for cape and giraffe. I know what they use it for. But you know, it'd be. I would just love to see it. Imagine the rhino as a rifle. 100 penetration as a rifle. Oh my, that would just be crazy. Hunter Beast, have a good time and celebrate well into the new year. And I hope to see you next year. I mean, I hope you celebrate well and stay safe. But thank you for popping by and saying hi. Shouldn't have been in the game as it's just OP for 4 to 8. But it's whether I actually like it. I enjoy the M1. Even though it is, like I said, it's a little bit OP, I still have a lot of fun with the gun. And any advantage I can get in doing my... What is that? Huh. That's new. That is very new. I don't think I've actually ever seen that. That is a very, very new. I thought that they had blood as their zones, but no. It seems like they have carcasses now as well. That is very interesting. Owen, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you? I threw out my back 4 times yesterday. Ooh. That does not sound good. That does not sound good. Let me tell you, that really does not sound good. Oh. Uh-oh. Where did that feral... not the feral pig. Where did that... Warthog... No, not warthog. You guys know what I mean. Where did, the pig go? Let's just call it a pig. 2 minor, 2 minor. And is that a black gold? We're gonna quickly use the M1 on this. Okay, let's shoot the other one. And then we're gonna see these guys on the ice, I think, over here. But that was some terrible aim right there. That was a very, very bad aim. Very, very, very bad aim for sure. But let's look. Can we spot them on the ice? Oh, we have a lynx. 2 minor. We have a 5-meter bear back there. Another moose. Another 3 easy there. But we have no piggies. Where did the piggies go? That's odd. Okay. Well, I guess we'll let them run. Let them do their own thing. And we're just gonna take a look and see if we can find some muster running around the shoreline over here. I meant the 470 has 100 penetration and like 20 plus expansion, yet can't even drop a grizzly at 100. Ooh, that's true. I forgot about that. I forgot about the 470 nitro. That is a good point. That is a good point. I mean, it does do very good against the Euro Bisons, though. The Euro Bisons and the 470 nitro, those two are not good friends. The 470 nitro absolutely destroys Euro Bison. I don't know if you were here for the stream that we did where me and Jamie were running through Hirschfeld and just annihilating herds of Eurobison. Like, we were just killing every single one of them, chasing them throughout the entire map. And what we were using was the Rhino, the 470 Nitro, and some shotgun. And oh my, that was not for the faint of heart. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Like, that was a massacre of Eurobisons. They did not stand a chance, let me tell you. Oh no, got some reindeer back here. But where are all... This used to be such a hotspot for muster. This is a little bit disappointing, if I may say so myself. 303 and 470 is my favorite, and I can use the 270 Huntsman and Akers. Ooh, nice. I used to really like the 270, but it just has 4 shots, I think, right? Which is why I didn't end up using it, and it just doesn't have the same power that I kind of would like, which, again, the M1, way more overpowered. But it's just something that I personally prefer to have and prefer to be able to use in comparison. And since we're not shooting anything, I think we might just take a shot at one of those right over there. Which, how far are they away? Okay, 200, so we can take that out with the muzzleloader right there. What's the T for today? The T for today is actually some lovely, what's it called? Peppermint tea. Peppermint tea is the tea of the day, and it is, again, like always, peppermint tea is always great. It is just amazing. Cult games, great one, Red Deer. Oh, that would be interesting. We had a whole discussion about that last stream, and I think that would be very interesting, and I know a couple of people would actually love to see that in the game. The only problem I have with it is, like, how crazy would that look? Would it be similar to the Red Deer, where it just has some foliage in it and look different in that way? Or would it have, like... Ooh, level 2 muster, might go after that. Or does it have, like... Hello? Can you guys seriously not see me? I'm like 100 meters away. Interesting. I'm not even wearing any camo. I'm just out here, I think, in my Verhunger gear, if I'm not quite mistaken. That is interesting. Loses all its effectiveness quickly. That is true. That is true. Over a long distance, it definitely does lose quite a lot of its power for sure. But if you shoot within like 50, 60 meters, which you can really do with the Euro Bisons, oh wow, that gun makes a name for itself. It really does. It is just so effective and so much fun to use. What happened with the 243? There we go. I don't know if I was shooting some foliage in front of it, or I don't know what was going on there, but at least we did head it in the end. So what's your top 5 animals to hunt in game? Mine are mountain goat, wild boar, mountain lion, wildebeest, and springbuck. Ooh, red deer or white-tailed deer. That's number one. It used to be mustard, but it's looking very stale right now, so I gotta take that off the list. I'm sorry. I think let's keep this hand up. I think Mountain Lions has to be in there. Mountain Lions is definitely very fun, especially for cash and all that stuff. I gotta think. This is it's a little tough. I do quite like. What else would I put in my top 5? I kind of want to say like probably most of the Verhunger species would definitely be up there, but if I had to pick one, it's probably gonna be. It's probably either gonna be the wildebeest or the lion. It's just gotta be one of those two. And then to finish the list off, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, we got lion as 4th, and then 5th. I think. That's a tough one. That is a very tough one for sure. Maybe fallow deer or sika deer, one of those two. I was gonna say I really like the gator hunting, but I haven't really figured that out yet. I'm still a very big noob at hunting the gators. They're definitely not my cup of tea currently, because I still don't know where to hit them properly, and I still don't know where to find them consistently. So I've kind of just been hunting them and finding them in random places. Wherever I can, to be quite frankly honest there. Got another bear up there. But yeah, that's nothing great. That is nothing great. Did we drop this other one? Just by the speed at which that guy went down. Let's have a look. No, we didn't drop it, but we definitely hit vitals. And he definitely didn't run far, because he just made it till over here. Great one, moose number 1. Oh, moose is actually up there as well. I used to really like to hunt moose on... what's it called? I used to really like to hunt moose on Leighton Lakes. That was probably one of my other favorite ways of just, you know, getting rid of hunting pressure and just... having some fun, just doing some random things. So that is definitely going to be up there on that list. Great one, bighorn is what you want in the game. I don't know. I don't really like hunting the bighorn. The drink times, not my thing. They're always scared away either by the Mexican bobcats or the pumas on Silver Ridge or Rancho. So they're not really that fun to grind for me personally, so I wouldn't really be going for a bighorn sheep grind, just because them being scared away all the time and sharing so many need zones would just annoy me too much, and I just wouldn't get as much progress done. Hunter Fisher, welcome, how are you doing? Johnny Crow, your top 5 are mountain lions, red deer, Cape buffalo, and gators, and mountain goats. Whitetail would be higher if they had better true recs. I get that. I understand that. That's a good list. It's some variety. It is some variety, and I feel like we all are sharing. At least, I always have one in common with you guys. But I'd be curious. What are your guys' top 5 animals to hunt? I'd be very, very curious to figure that out. I think that'd be very interesting. And then I have another question, which I think we're going to ask after this one, because I'd be interested to hear what your favorite animal was for 2021. I would be very, very, very intrigued to know what you guys would say was your favorite trophy that you got is I like the species. I love the species. I love the species. I really like the direction that they went. The only thing is I just I find the map a little bit too hard to hunt in my opinion. And a little bit too confusing. I was spending some time the other day trying to figure out raccoons, and I was following some guides and some tips that people had given me in the community, and I was having a truly very hard time just finding raccoon zones and being able to like spot them, especially wanting to try and hunt them during their drink zone. During the day I will occasionally find them, but then I just kind of just shoot everything. So I don't know, it's a little bit hard. And then the gators, the fact that they can just disappear even if you get a good shot in the water, is definitely something else. Not my favorite, but I get why they do it, because the gators are just kind of everywhere, and otherwise you could just take tons and tons of shots because they're just gonna swim up in the open water. So I understand why they did it. I just think it's a little bit too challenging. But at the same time, I guess if I was able to play this game a lot more and not just have the 2 weeks or whatever I have now, I think I would really enjoy hunting the gators a lot more, because I could actually work on really perfecting a good strategy on how to kill them and how to get them down, which just takes way longer. Colorado can have any great one, but the too great one. Thank you. Thank you very much for that, Jello. That is too kind. Thank you. Mike from Sweden, how are you? Hunter Fisher, doing great. That is good. Oh, we've got another 7 here. And I think that is a spirit. And okay, big boy doesn't want to go down. So we are just going to help him out just a little bit by giving him some extra shots. Oh, and he is down. Perfect. That is what I like to see. I'm curious how many rounds we put into him. I feel like that was a little bit overkill, but you know, I wanted the guy to go down for sure. I definitely did. You like the ibex? Nice, Colt. They are definitely fun to hunt, and they definitely have a good cash reward to them. That is definitely one of their big upsides, especially with them being in so much, in such a tight and confined area most of the time. And we shot this guy 7 times. Nice. That is a lot. Okay, I'm curious. Let's look if these guys came back up here. How would a great one pronghorn look? I actually have no clue about that. That would be interesting. It's actually pretty easy once you know the map. I mean, that's great for you. I'm currently struggling with that map. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I am definitely struggling with it just a little bit. It's been rough. It has been very rough on me for sure. Griezmann, welcome. Your top 5 would be moose, black buck, whitetail, red deer, and sika deer. That is a very good mix of animals. No predators in there from what I could see. So you're similar to me. You kind of just like hunting all the antlered species and everything where you can clearly see if it's going to be a big animal or not, which I personally like. I'm a big fan of that, and I mean that's a great choice to go for. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good combination there. Your great one red deer. Oh, I bet. I wish I had a great one red deer. I am so jealous for everybody that has one. We are definitely gonna try and get ourselves one of those because it just looks fantastic, and I love hunting red deer, so we're definitely gonna go on that grind. Colt, you have your ibex, red deer, whitetail deer, feral goat, and the hippo. There are no hippos in the game, so I don't know if you meant something else, but I mean the first 4 are they're definitely fun animals to hunt. I've liking red deer. I want a diamond one. I don't like grinding, though. I only grind for 1 or 2 lakes for any species. I mean, that's fair enough. I know a lot of people that don't like grinding animals, but then if I could just give you a tip, I just, you know, if whenever you actually do hear a red deer or stag call somewhere, just go after it and shoot it, even if you're just running around during the day. Go look in some of their rest zones or feed zones and shoot a couple stags here and there, and it's going to take you longer than probably most other people who are grinding actively, but you'll eventually get that deer. And if you really don't want to do that, you could just try your luck and go on some multiplayer servers for Quattro, Teavaroa, Hirschfelden, or Parquet, and see if you could maybe find a red deer diamond on there randomly, because that can always happen. I've definitely found a lot of diamonds and rares just by pure luck going on multiplayer and avoiding the whole grind with that, just by going online somewhere. Ooh, what do we have there? Oh, it's just a level 3 bear, nothing too crazy. I'm very excited to see what other water animals they'll add now with gators having swim mechanics. I'd be curious about that too. I mean, one thing I'm still looking for is the beaver. I want to get my sweet revenge on them beavers. Badly. I badly want to get myself those beavers. Just go absolutely to town on these guys and just get them all. Get every single one of them until there are none left. Because those beavers have taken down way too many of my tents. Like, it is being too crazy. The other day I had to like put up 5 tents again just because a beaver took him down. Beaver didn't like him there and he took them. Ooh, pronghorn, mountain goat, mule deer, Rocky Mountain elk, and Basidian ibex. So basically all of Silver Ridge Peaks and then the ibex on Quattro. That is definitely a good selection of animals. That's very interesting. Yeah, let's go back to this lake. Let's look if we have some more luck now. My favorite animal has to be the albino level 7 red deer, purely because of the story about how I got him. Ooh, what was the story there, ILC? Let me hear. I'd be very much intrigued. If I had to pick one, by the way, for my favorite animal of the year, I kind of want to say the melanistic stag that we got like a couple days ago. Just purely based on the fact that it took us 1.5 years to get. But there's just some other animals that I feel like deserve to be said as well. But I don't know. That guy was already a big handful. Ooh, that's a decent 4. That is definitely a decent 4. We might get him down in a second. Kind of want to get some of those guys though. You know what? We're going to use the M1 for this one just so I can try and get just a little bit more of these animals. So if I could get him selected. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see if he is going to slow down, which he is. And then our dog is going to be sitting in our way. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, that's way too small. There we go, okay. Oh, I forgot we have hunting pressure here. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh no. No. We just deleted a whole bunch of zones. Well, oh, we're not reloaded. No, that's a 5 medium. Hello. 5 medium female. Definitely not the most common animal to find. And I don't want you running far, but yeah, okay. She's not gonna go too far. No, you hunt them in SC. What did I just miss? As far as I'm aware, beavers IRL need to be trapped, not hunted, for illegal harvest. A fur bearer trapping only map would be fun. Oh, I did actually not know that. I did not know that. We all want revenge on the beavers, yeah. Okay, that's true then. That's probably not gonna happen that we're gonna get beavers, because they want to try and keep it again as realistic as possible. And if you can't hunt them legally by shooting them, then I don't really see them adding it into the game. Because, well, again, it wouldn't be the realism that the devs would be looking for there. But again, I would still love to see it. I would still love to be able to just shoot upon some lovely, lovely, lovely beavers. I think that would be a whole lot of fun. For sure. Like, for sure. You can hunt them here. Oh, in South Carolina, they're considered like pests, just like coyote. Oh, okay. So I guess it just depends on where they are in the world. So maybe in certain areas you can only trap them. In certain areas of the world you can shoot them. Would be interesting. That would definitely then factor into the map that would be getting them on. And since we're continuing on the trend of just absolutely wrecking all of our zones, let's just shoot that guy there as well. But I stand corrected, you can hunt them in some places apparently. Okay, that's good to know, Hunterfish. I mean, we all know more now. We all are a little bit more educated on beaver hunting, and my heart is just growing even bigger for the opportunity of being able to get some beaver revenge, you know? If I think a mechanic they should add is that they should add the beaver dams. And then you could just like pull out a stick in game, you know, and break the dam. Because I'd be doing that. I would be doing that 100%. 100%. Just for the fact that I could get some revenge for my tents. Because I think I've had to re-put up hundreds of tents over my time playing here. Martin, welcome back. How are you doing, good sir? Good to have you in here. I hope you are doing well. And I hope you are ready as well for 2022. Because it is coming soon. Oh, well. These guys came back quick. Damn, there's a lot of them. Holy. That is a lot of reindeer, let me tell you. And a lot of musk deer. I kind of want to shoot them all. Is that where we just were? Were they just not showing up because of the tent and them not rendering in? Because that very well may be. And if that is the case, which I currently do not really care. Yeah, he's gonna go down. He is gonna go down. I think I can't hunt beavers here as it's the state animal. I think if it's a state animal, then I would kind of doubt that you could be able to shoot it, but who knows? Maybe you can. And ooh, that's a big boy. That is. Oh, look, this is where all the males are. I was wondering where they all are. They're just out here hiding away from my tent. Well, if that's the case, then, well, goodbye reindeer. If he would stop, that would be. But I think he won't stop. I think he's just gonna continue running like this. Clay Drew, how are you? Nice of you to join. Come on. Stop. Okay, he's not gonna stop. I can't shoot at any of them. I guess we're just gonna leave those guys. We're gonna go to like one more lake, and then I think we're gonna do a nice map switch here. How are you today? I'm doing okay today. I am doing pretty much okay. I'm a little bit sad that it's the last stream, but you know, all good things must come to an end at some point. And that, well, 2021 hasn't been the best year, but it's definitely not been the worst. So, you know, I can't really complain about the year. Plus, we got some sweet trophies this year. Like, there is no way we can complain about the trophies. We had some amazing luck. We had some amazing luck this year. And it's definitely been very, very nice. Colatron? Did I pronounce that correctly? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very, very much. I hope you will enjoy the content. And I think you're even going to get yourself a second badge in a second, because apparently they come in twice. So I hope you'll enjoy that. Yeah, we're going to let him be just because of all the hunting pressure. But yeah. What did Mike say? Where is Mike? There. Beaver hunting is a thing here in Sweden? Oh, is it? That is nice. Oh, by the way, I have some interesting news. I might be able to do my hunting license in the summer here for Germany. So I might be doing that. I might be getting myself a hunting license here. And then who knows? Maybe we will get some IRL videos at some point. Because I think that would be very, very interesting. I think that could be something for the channel that is not just Call of the Wild related. And I know a couple of you guys have actually been asking for that. If I was ever gonna, well, go ahead and do that, and if I could do that. And, well, there is a slight opportunity that I can do it here in the summer. I am just not 100% sure yet if I am going to be able to have the time for that. But I'm definitely going to try my best to see if that is a possibility. D to the Drogba, welcome, welcome. Either way, they taste so good. Oh, I've never had beaver. But if we could eat in Call of the Wild, I would definitely be enjoying myself some nice beaver meat. I would 100% be doing that. 100%. For sure. You better practice the shooting range. Of course, ILC. Of course I would. A lot of time would be spent there. A lot of time. For sure. Definitely. To shoot them on private land. Oh, that is interesting. Well, also good to know, I guess. But then again, that kind of just depends on where you are in the world, and I guess in the US in which state you're in, because state laws do vary from state to state for that. Ooh, and we lucked out there. Stomach liver shot. But it is map switch time, so where do we want to head? What are we feeling? You know what? We're gonna do a quick Reggie grind. We're gonna do a quick Reggie run. I think that would be good. To be honest, beavers may be possible because they can just use... Oh no. What tent have they taken away? Please tell me it's not an annoying tent to put down. Okay, so far I don't see any tent that they took. So that's good. Not gonna complain about that. And then got the M1. Perfect, okay. Well, let's get... Oh, time's actually okay. Let's actually run along here because we didn't do that last time. Wolf, welcome. How are you? SRP. Oh, you guys wanted SRP? Oh, should we quickly go over to SRP or should we stay on Quattro? Ooh. Quattro or SRP? You know what? I think we can even do a poll, can we not? I think I can. SRP or Quattro? Okay, let's go. I think you guys should be having a vote pop up there. At least I think so. Or at least one should be popping up. Oh, there we go. I see it up at the top. Let's have a look. Just press what you want to see and I will be able to see it. And that's a nice 8 mythical right there. I was getting excited for a second. I thought that might be a 9 legendary. And that's another 8 mythical. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found ourselves where the red deer have gone. We have seen where the red deer are. The beaver said, "You all talking about eating me? Fine, I'll just take your tent." Nah, that's what he said. The beaver knew something was up. He was like, "Ooh, I hear my name," and he was like, "Nope, I'm out of here. I am out of here." But we found ourselves the red deers again. We finally have some decent sized red deer. Actually, I shouldn't say decent. These are some very good sized red deer. And we've got 2 of them. Now, since we have 2 of them, I am going to be getting out the M1. And we have 5 stags in this group. Okay, hello. Okay, he's going down. He is going down. Is there another stag that I can shoot? Yes, there is. Hello. Okay. There's 1 mouflon in there. That's okay. Actually, no, there's more. Okay, I thought there was just gonna be 1 mouflon. That'd be a little bit sad. That would have been a little bit sad. Super got aggressive saltwater crocs and kangaroo in Australia. I don't know what else, but You want an Aussie map? We have a lot of people that want Aussie maps. So SRP sadly lost. And apparently we have 3 alerts now. Interesting. That is new. I've never had 3 of them active, but I guess okay. So yeah, we're gonna stay on Quattro then for now. We might do some Silver Ridge peaks afterwards, or we might just do another poll when we come to the end of our Quattro run here, and just to have a little bit of democracy going. Now we wanna track this one first. Where did this guy run off to? Yeah, okay, he ran up that way, and I think the other one is somewhere down there, if I'm not quite mistaken. And Jello, we are gonna go there maybe later to the lovely Silver Ridge Peaks. But for now, we are gonna be staying here. And he was a 231. This is a rack that can potentially go on the 9 legendaries, but those are always basically guaranteed trolls. And then this is our other 8 mythical right over here. Shadow, welcome, welcome. How are you? Nice of you to join here. How are you doing today? Is KPI bird species 2? Sounds good. Oh, you're talking about ILC, okay. I did not see what else he said about birds, but I'm assuming he was giving some new species ideas. And I also know why those guys were there. I deleted the zone that's over here a couple days ago, because I just never was able to see the red deer in the zone. And so I moved them around, and I'm assuming that they just all moved here because this zone is gone and we have none of them in this area. How am I doing? I am doing pretty good myself. Thank you for asking, and I'm glad that you're doing good yourself. Watch as, hey, they make another American map. I think they'd go away from America for the next one. That's just what I'm thinking, just because we had Mexico and then Mississippi. So I just assumed that we're probably going to go somewhere else. But who knows? We never know. Just because there is quite a big amount of animal diversity in the area. So who knows? Maybe we're going somewhere else, and maybe we're staying here. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I think that's going to be wild, just because we literally just got Mississippi like less than a month ago. Oh, and just peppermint tea is just amazing as usual. Just absolutely, absolutely amazing. And I just saw a... oh no. But, I mean, we are seeing wolves resting. They're not chasing away what I want to try and hunt. So I am not going to complain about them sitting there. as long as they do stay like that. And I kind of want to see what that one other one is that I can't spot at the moment. There we go. Okay, that is just A3. Nothing too mesmerizing there. Just gonna let that be. Also, one thing I noticed, since we are doing the grind on Quattro here, we have... Oh no, no, wolves. Don't you do this to me. I've been seeing a lot more 29 to 35 kg roe deer, like a lot more. A lot more of them, which I find is pretty crazy. I personally want British Columbia with mountain goat, black bear, moose, wolves, and other new species. Could be interesting. I personally not want to see more black bears. I'm not really that interested into the species and hunting them in the game, but I know that people like them, so there's always going to be some kind of a predator-esque like animal coming to a map. But personally, I'm quite happy with the maps that don't actually have one. We won't get another map now until about Easter time. It's probably going to be after Easter, to be honest with you. It's usually a 6-month cycle, so I just assume that probably the next one's going to be again probably in May. May is what I'd honestly guess as the earliest time. And let's actually shoot that guy back there, because even though he is standing in the shadows, he does look quite dark, at least to me. And I will take any chance at a melanistic, even though I think I kind of just clearly saw that he is not one. That's not looking good. That is not looking good. But we can always just track his track and see what he is. The world map is pretty loaded in-game with North America map logos. Maybe a Polar Canada map. Ooh, let's actually look, because where are we actually... Where is it? Oh no, please don't say we're stuck. Okay, there we go, we're back. So yeah, something up here would be nice in this area, in the Greenland area, or maybe in Asia. I would love to see something in Asia or North America. I think that would be a good move, if you ask me. At least personally. I'd like to see something in the Asia region for sure, in terms of animals and seeing what we could get there. And look, again, another 29 to 35 kg one right there. Black wildebeest, eland, hyena, greater kudu, hartebeest. Ooh, never seen that, but I'd love to see zebras. Oh my, I would love zebras. I would frickin' love to have zebras in this game. I would just put so many of them in my lodge. Like, it would be absolutely insane. The amount of zebras I would add in there. Whew, that would just be way too much. Honestly, they would just look fantastic. Oops, wrong button. Black, brown. Okay, where is our red deer? Kind of want to see what fur variation he had, because he did look quite dark to me. Or add impala to Rohingya. That could be something. That could definitely be something. From what I've heard, the maps are going to be a heck of a lot smaller for that game. Is Jello talking about ultimate hunting again? Because yeah, I have no clue. I've kind of been clinging out of the news of that game. I've just not heard anything really be said about it in recent times. I've not seen any people really post about it. I've not really seen any new developments, any new information like release date or that good stuff there. So until I hear something like that, I do kind of doubt that I'll be paying much attention to it. And that was a interesting angle to shoot that thing at. I don't mind that because they have Jewel Elk, and that's all I care about. I mean, yeah, but you don't just want one species for a game, and I kind of like having these large reserves because it just means that everything can be spread out a little bit more, and you can kind of put something in these maps for. I always switch maps way too quickly. Guns to switch too quickly. You can just have something for each type of hunter. You can have some of these more open lakes here. You can have some of the more foresty, closed off lakes for the people who are trying to do some more bow hunting. You can have the lakes that are kind of an in-between. You can have some mountainous areas. So this just allows you to have a lot more diverse maps and not have just one map basically for one area, and then you have a bunch of maps with the same animals on it, just different terrains. So I feel like this is just a little bit better. Just got a pile picture. Nice! That is awesome. Congratulations. That is amazing. Was it a male? Was it a female? And how big was it? What score range did it have? I'd be very interested to hear about that. I'd be very, very interested about hearing about that. That'd be... like, let me know. I want Colorado to keep going for another 3 years at least. You have your doubts. Yeah, I have my doubts too. Saying it's gonna come out... Didn't they say that it's gonna come out late 2021? And there is still no release date on the game. Now, that's either a good sign in terms of how qualitative it's gonna be, like that it's gonna be really, really, really high quality, or it's just a sign of, well, yeah, you know, we up real bad and we're kind of gonna wait until the hype dies down of this game. But again, I can't say that. I have no clue. I haven't really been keeping up with the news. I've just been looking every now and again to see if there's a release date over on... oh, through the tree. If there's a release date anywhere on Steam or on any other site, but still haven't found anything there, and all it still says is late 2021, which basically can't be true because 2021 ends in, for me at least, in Europe, in roughly 27 hours, so it's not looking too good. Marcus the Fallow Father, how are you doing? Good to have you in here. I hope you're doing well. What was your favorite animal or trophy animal that you had of 2021? Also, this is for all the other people that came in since I asked this question the first time on Medvid. I would love to know, what are your guys's, your number one? If you could pick one trophy that you do not want to lose from this year, what would it be? I would be highly intrigued to figure it out for sure. I'd love to know. Incorporates hunting tags and realistic animal sign, tree nubs, ground scrapes, elk wool, wallows, bears, clawing trees, etc. I think that could be interesting, but I think that would make it like a very, very, very realism hunting game. And I think a lot of people, or what they probably will know themselves, is that their market is probably going to be a little bit more of the casual player, like the casual hunter, who kind of just likes to go around and gun and hunt a little bit, just kind of see what's around and just shoot whatever he sees, rather than going on very specific hunts. Because I think that's one of the downfalls that Hunting Simulator 2 had, is the tag system there, that people couldn't just go out and shoot whatever they wanted. No, they were limited by, well, whatever tags they had and what they could get in that. Albino gold rose elk. Ooh, Hunter, that is a nice trophy right there. That would be nice. I'll see. Okay, I'll see you in a second. 2 diamond reindeer. Nice. Finding a diamond reindeer nowadays is... ooh, it's a challenge, let me tell you. It is definitely no stroll in the park. So, good on you for finding that. If I may ask, did you find any trolls on your journey? Because I feel like I see a lot more trolls nowadays for the reindeer than I do anything else. So I'm always just intrigued for people who hunt them a little bit more regularly. And I'm curious about what their findings are there. Ooh. We are going to have to check out what that is in a second. My favorite animal is either biggest diamond mountain goat, while white fur, or your 114 springbuck. Ooh. If I can be honest, I think the springbuck, I think, would be my favorite out of those two. But I'm also a very, very big springbuck lover, so yeah, I'd pick the springbuck probably almost any day. But I don't know. I still think that my melanistic, even though it was like a, a tiny guy. He was probably the size of this guy here. Oh, we had 300 zeroed. Oops. Okay, let's give him that. And then where is our other 5? Okay. Well, he is sadly going to have to make do with a little bit of a intestine shot, but I think he's going to be just fine. Piebald gold rosy elk. Ooh, that is a nice trophy as well. Good on you, Jello. That is a sweet, sweet find as well. That's definitely not something you see very long. I was happy with my female that I got this year, because that thing took me forever to get as well. But that is nice. You did not get any trolls. Nice. That is very lucky. 2 out of 2 for reindeer. That is like unheard of nowadays. So that deserves a little clap for you right there, because that's definitely not too common. But hey, that is awesome. If you get one more, or if you get a rare, you could get yourself a very nice... Ooh, hello. That is a nice looking guy. That is either a troll... Nope, that's an 8 mythical. Never mind. Okay, are we gonna guesstimate when he's gonna reach there? Yes, we are. Okay, I don't know if we got a good shot on him or no. I feel like we did, but again, I didn't really know where he was, so that might have been a bad shot, but since there's no chance of him making diamond anyway, it's not too bad. And if we have to track him, we will just go ahead and track him down at some point anyway. I have 2 gold piebald rosies and a huge albino. That is awesome. I really don't find a lot of rare Roseville elks, to be honest. We tried grinding them for a while on the channel here for on the live streams to take a break from the whiteshell Greatone grind, but yeah, we were just not really having much luck with them. We weren't finding a lot of good zones. We weren't finding a lot of nice bucks, and yeah, we just kind of stopped at some point, and I don't think we actually ever got the diamond in the end that we wanted for that grind, which, you know, sucks, but it's okay. We'll get another one at some point, and we'll get back to it and set it all up. But currently, we just don't have the time for it, and we're in so many other setups and grinds at the moment that that one's sadly gonna have to wait, even though it's not a big rush. I mean, I have a diamond, and I know that what's it called? We'll get back to it. In 1 hour. Oh, you got them in 1 hour as well. That is crazy. You were on your friend's map, and I gave him a diamond Rosie, and I got a piebald level 4 Rosie. Ooh, that is very nice. That is very, very, very nice. Shout out for the 243. I like the looks of it, but man, it is weak. My heart was racing when I saw that level 5 springbuck. Oh, I know, those level 5 springbuck, those are a very rare occurrence. You definitely do not see those every day. So finding one of those is very, very cool, and I'm happy you found it, especially shooting it with the 243. I remember we shot one of them on stream once with the 223, and oh boy, my heart was pounding because it was not going down. It was just not going down at all. And then finally, after like 100 meters or something, it finally went to 50 to 75, and luckily we got a single lung shot on it. But since the 223 is just so weak, it just takes forever for them to lose blood. So yeah, it's an experience, and it's definitely a ride that you have to be prepared to take, for sure. Oh, Alaskan. Coming in with the jokes. Okay, doggy. Come here. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can find him fast enough. Because I know the dog. I think I have the trait on this dog at least that allows me to take the shortcut to where I don't actually, where he doesn't track him all the way if the stag does a U-turn at some point. Which I feel like with a very bad shot like this one, the red deer will probably have done, unless it got stuck and scared away by wolves, which would really suck in this situation right here. But since we're in no hurry right now, we might as well pick these guys up, just because we actually ran out of drink time anyway, so it's not like we're gonna try and rush to another lake at any point. And we got him in the hind leg. Now, did we drop our other one? I don't think he did. Until what time does he drink? 9:30. Okay, so let's actually try and get back there and see if we can't spot that red deer incoming bin. Just got very lucky with my 192 albino and melamule, same rack and everything. Ooh, that is very, very interesting for sure. Congratulations on that, Jello. Congratulations on that. I also, one thing while we're talking about rosies, I've got a melanistic back on PS4, and yeah, okay, we did not hit that guy. I actually didn't know that they had melanistics, because he just looks basically the exact same. And we hit it low again on that guy. Are you kidding me? Okay, at least we hit him this time, which is a big plus. And you know what? We're just gonna get on his tail straight away. What collar is good for red deer? The only collar that they have, which is the red deer collar, which I might as well show you because we're gonna have to wait anyway. But it is this collar right over here. Costs 6,000 in game, and it works for red deer and sika deer, and they don't have any other collar that these guys will respond to, so you are gonna have to try and take them with that, or call them in with that. It doesn't always work, but at least half the time that collar will work, and make sure to not spam call it, because it really doesn't help. They either come in or they don't come in, and make sure that you actually what's it called, go into the right calling range, and that they're not nervous at the time, because if they're nervous, then no animal will come into any call or any scent spray. So make sure that they're calm and that you're in the right range, not overcalling them, and then most of the time at least they will actually come in and answer your call. I hope that helped you out. Now, I'm debating if we should do another red deer run, or do just another half red deer run, and then maybe do a little bit of a map switcheroo again. I think we're doing. I think I'll set the time back again to 7:30, or we'll do 7, and then we'll do that run. And then I think after that we're gonna do probably one more map, or how much time do we have left? Okay, we have roughly 40-ish minutes left to stream, maybe a little bit longer. Okay, you know what? I'll put it in the poll. If we should do more red deer grinding, or go to SRP. Let's ask you guys. Let's give you guys a chance. Alaskan, I don't want to do wolves today. I don't want to do another stream with night hunting since we just did that 2 days ago. But, you know, we're going to do that soon because on the 4th we're doing the Tony stream where we're going to be doing Parquet and Yukon for the day. So, yeah, we'll definitely do that soon. It's not going to be too long. Okay, let's give that poll a second. Let's see if we can see any single late zones. Let's just, you know, give this like a quick shot if we see anything, or move over to the Ibex. Muley are in your Discord. Okay, Jello. I'll have a look at them a little bit later. Actually, you know what? While we wait, we could take a quick look at them. Let's look. Ooh, those are some very nice muleys for sure. They look very good. Also, Ghostface, if you're in here, that is a very wonky looking pronghorn, but it is a cool one still for sure. Now let's just have a very quick peek here. Any red deer hanging down? 5, that's just there now. Okay. And with that, oh, there are still people voting. Okay. I was gonna say it looked empty, but you guys are still going away there. So what other, like, let's check this one right over here where we got that troll level 5 Mouflon the other day. Still a little bit mad about that. Can't lie. Cannot lie. I am still a wee bit mad about that. Just, you know, a little bit. Just un poco. But that is a red deer stag and a half. Just chilling right over there. Oh, and they need 107. Okay, that would be a decent ibex to shoot though. Ooh, 112. You know what? We're actually gonna shoot this guy very quickly. We are gonna quickly shoot this guy, and then it looks like we're gonna be going up to Silver Ridge Peaks. So since we're going to Silver Ridge, what do you guys want to see up there? What do you guys want to see on Silver Ridge Peaks? Well, I just clearly messed up an ibex, I think. I think we might have messed up the ibex. Not good. Not good at all. I thought that was 150. It clearly wasn't. So yeah, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see some muleys, some pronghorn, bison, maybe even some, what's it called? Let's actually quickly take that guy down. Maybe some mountain lions. Haven't hunted those guys in a while. Could take a look what we have on our map there. Just let me know and we can go ahead and hunt that. And let me also quickly end the poll over here. And just so that, I mean, the votes aren't really going to change at this point, are they? You can do a realistic pronghorn hunt on SRP using the 270. Could do that. We could also maybe pull out the bow and go some Go for some bison. That could be interesting. Muleys plus everything. Mountain goat. Oh, we are going all over the place here. We are going all over the place. Okay, let's get the dog involved here. Let's get him to track. There we go. There we go. Okay. It was right over here. We did not get a good hit on that. Let's have a look. I'm curious. This guy went up to not 212, 112. And then need 107 for diamond. He was a level 4 though, and I was trying to make it interesting with a muzzleloader shot. Didn't go too good. We could use the 4570. Okay, actually true, yeah, let's use the 4570. I did half promise that we would use that today. So we might as well go ahead and do that. And silver, 102, okay. Didn't lose another diamond. Yeah, didn't lose another diamond after we lost the other one last week. So that's a relief. Dang, just got a 4.3 turkey. Hey, it happens, it happens. Just go hunt some more turkeys and you will find a diamond eventually. Yeah, Jello, we're not doing that. We're not hunting every species with the air rifle. We are not doing that frustration today. Definitely not. Let's just have a quick peek at the ibex here. Is that melanistic? No, that is a bright spot on the side. Let's go out to Silver Ridge and take a peek there. You heard I really like I don't mind hunting the bow. I mean, I did say that we could go bow hunting. I would definitely not be against that. What else we have? Let's look in the weapon cabinet here. Let's take a peek at what we've got going. Let's clear out everything we have at the moment. And you know what? We'll make you guys happy. Let's take out the 4570 there. Let's take out a bow with us. Why not? You know what? Let's take a recurve bow out with us. I kind of like that. And then if we have space for it, we'll take with us something for class 9 on long range. Do I have the 338? Do I have the 338? Yes, I do. Oh, it's too big. Oops. Can I take the 300 with me? Or the 7mm? Oh, you know what? We'll take the 7mm with us. We'll do a little bit of a different hunt here. Let's put the bow up there. Let's put the... actually, no. Let's do it like this. Let's put that up there. No, I don't know if I have any of the ammunition for these guys with me. I should have the 4570. Yes, we do. Do I have 7mm? Yes, I do. I don't have any arrows with me, though. So let's get some arrows going. And let's also quickly get rid of the extra scope, which I won't need. I won't be needing this. I will be needing traditional arrow bolts. And we also need something technically for turkeys. So I guess we'll go traditional arrow for them, and then let's take a turkey collar with us. Which one brings them close? Ferret among turkey hunters, a crow collar. Okay, that's just to vocalize that. I want to call them in. Okay, that's gonna do well. Let's put in here for now the big arrows, and then let's put the Hyperion scope on those. Ooh, I need the special scope for this though. Ooh, this is not looking good. I need the tents though. Okay, let's get rid of the tents. And let's take the other scope with us. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, we got that figured out though. And then what time do we have right now? We have 9:56. You know what? Let's make a mountain lion drink time. Because I'm pretty sure we'll find pretty much anything at that time. And that's from 5, right? I already forgot all of these drink times. I also love how we lost all of these. Okay, 6. Let's make it 6:30. Just so that we have everything coming in. There we go. And now we just have to wait a little bit longer. I give away lots of trophies. That's nice, Jello. Close range bow hunt and 4570. Might do a little bit of that. Last time I played, I gave my friend a diamond pronghorn. That is very nice of you, Jello. That is very, very kind for sure. Okay, let's get this going. Let's get this going. I know probably some mountain lions won't be here, but since we've basically always had bad luck at this lake here, we might as well just start off anyway. And if we see something, we see something. If we don't, we don't. You know what I mean? Just kind of getting it out the way, I guess. 3. I've actually not used this thing in forever. And okay, we can 0 up to 150. Something I like to hear. But we are definitely not going to be taking any running shots with this. Just because, what you call it? I think the bullet travels very, very slow. And that is definitely not good. I only have female mountain lions at that big lake. I used to have like a ton of nice trophies here. This used to be probably my favorite lake on all of Silver Ridge Peaks. And I don't know, ever since like last May or something, it just died out for me. I've never had really anything good come back here. Which, you know, it sucks, but nah, it's okay. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And the best one. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you in here. Actually, let's, you know, gotta do a quick practice shot. Okay, yeah, that was way, way, way far back. Okay, that was a lot better placed, I think. Ooh, I don't think we hit that one. Didn't hit that one. And we didn't hit that one. I like the reload animation though, I'm not gonna lie. That looks kinda clean. I am not gonna lie. For a second there, I thought that was albino, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was an albino for a second. Ooh. 7mm, hello. Ooh, we've got some nice mule deer around here, hello. I got an absolute terrible shot on it, but you know, it's okay. My favorite lake is the little lake that's... I love this lake right over here. Freaking love that lake. Probably one of my favorite lakes all time. Definitely is. It is just... whoa, such a stunning lake. It is just amazing. It is really, really good. I really, really love that lake. I've gotten so many trophies there. It is incredible. It really is. By the way, how is the 7mm power-wise? I feel like I haven't used it in what feels like forever. I don't even know if I used it this year. It's just one of those rifles that you use at the beginning, and then once you start getting DLCs, I've just kind of always put it away, even though it's such a versatile weapon. It's just, it only has one in the chamber, so that's why I don't really use it that much, just because I like having backup shots or just being able to fire multiple rounds, which is why I usually carry the 300 plus the M1, just because I get the same range, but instead of having one shot, I have 4 and 5 shots, which I prefer personally. I just think it is so much more versatile in that sense. SRP is a great map, especially for beginners. This map is really, really good. It's definitely a lot more open than all the other maps. Animals actually feed a lot in the middle of the open field, which is amazing if you want to if you don't know where animals are and you just want to save cash, don't reset time. You could technically just hunt throughout the entire day and you'll be guaranteed to find something somewhere at some point. It's just that versatile, and if you want cash, pumas on here are amazing. The mountain goats are pretty good for cash occasionally as well. So there's just a lot of things you can hunt and that you can be successful at without knowing a lot of the map, especially because a lot of the outposts aren't more than 200, 300 meters away from the water. So if you really want to try and figure out where something is, you can just follow it and you'll go to waters and you'll figure out where you have to go and where everything is. No worries, Elsie. Take a good night's rest, and I hope you have fun tomorrow. I will see you next year. I hope you have a good time and a safe time celebrating into the next year. And, well, thank you for being here this year, and I hope, like I said, you have a good breakfast tomorrow and have a good rest of 2021. Now, where did this guy go? Well, I kind of want to find this mule deer. Not gonna lie. Not what we really came here for, but if I see a max weight estimate, level 4 mule deer, I do kind of want to take it down. But it seems like it has vanished. It's done the impossible. Oh no, there it is. It's not done the impossible, it's just hidden very, very well. Stuff. Okay, 1.7 mm shots, that's all we have. Damn, this guy's running for a long time. You know what, at that point, I'm just gonna give it to him. Because he is all the way back there, and there is no way I am running all the way back there. Yep, not doing that. Drink times are too short. Yeah, that's true, but one thing that I don't know if you noticed this when the devs announced this map, one of their goals was to kind of get away a little bit from drink zones and more into feed zones, which is partially why they're so open. They wanted people to hunt this map differently and not hunt just what you call it, just hunt drink zones, but hunt feed zones and rest zones. Even though we all just came back to hunting this like we always do, their intention was that we hunt this differently, but clearly it didn't really affect us in any way, shape, or form, because we just all reset the time because the cash payout was bigger than most other maps, and so we could afford it. But that was the intention there, and ever since then, they've just kind of kept it like it was before, just because we all liked it better that way. SRP is the best map? I don't know. I don't know if it's the best map they ever made. I think it's the best beginner-friendly map they ever made. I'm definitely 100%. I think if they included this and took Hirschfelden out of that and gave you SRP and and Leighton Lake at the beginning of the game, I think a lot more people would be having an easier time getting into the game without having to buy DLC. but I think the overall best balanced map is either Rancho or not balanced, but one of the most fun to hunt maps is Rancho or Leighton Lakes. Just in my opinion, I think those are the top two that I'd have to say that are the best maps made so far. And given that one of them is literally that comes with the base game, it just deserves to be above Rancho at that point. This is the lake you like? Yeah, this is a nice lake as well. I agree. I just currently can't seem to be finding anything here. Usually things are stockpiled on top of each other back there, but I guess not today. I guess not today. Even though there must be something down there because that elk just fled. And I know that that wasn't because of me. Okay, guess nothing there. Let's... where else could we go? Let's go take a peek back here and see if we have anything running around. I hope in the future they make a game exactly like the Hunter Classic, but better graphics. I would love that. I think that'd be very awesome, yeah. I think having the Hunter Classic with an upgraded graphics engine and maybe like 1 or 2 game tweaks, it would be a great game as well. It definitely would be. It's more of the like hardcore player game for sure. It's not like the Hunter Call of the Wild where more casual people, like when I picked up Classic for the first time, I didn't like it at all. I was like, oh, this is way too complicated, way too slow of a game because the learning curve is just so steep. There's no real easy way to ease in. Like the beginning supplies that you have are just so hard to work with. But then once I got some help from the community and people helped me out, helped me understand the game and all that, I am really liking the game, and I've had a lot of fun since hunting it. And especially with Corpse, who's not here today. I've had a whole bunch of fun just going around playing it and, you know, finding some cool trophies, sometimes not finding anything, sometimes being absolutely wowed. Especially, ooh, albino. Oh, we can't hunt it. Okay, we know we have an albino back there. We might come back. Ooh. And that's either a gray or an albino back there. I don't know. I don't know if that's a gray or albino, but it's something. And a level 3 running way back there. Do we have anything else running around? I don't think so. So I think that is a gray. And that's a light gray turkey there. Okay. I do want to say that that is, yeah, I think it has the markings on the back there. But yeah, let's get a little bit closer and let's see if we can maybe get that with a 4570 in case that is an albino, because I think that would be very awesome. 100 camping supplies, a lot of medkits, collars, and nice jello. That is a very, very awesome. But still, even with the free DLC, you don't really get any better scope or any better gun than I think the 243 is what you get at the beginning. So your life is still very, very difficult at the beginning there in the game. And just having to try and figure it all out with animals basically being able to be anywhere, just really increases the amount of difficulty that it has by like tenfold. I think we can walk a little bit further before we got a sneak. It's gray, yeah. I definitely think it's a gray. I don't think that's albino. That looks... It just looks like it has the dark gray thing on its spine there. But I think we should be roughly at 200. I don't know, is that thing gonna stop again? it's definitely dropping in health, so we definitely hit it. I don't know if it's a necessarily amazing hit though. I'm not gonna lie. That might have been very iffy. That was definitely not my best shooting performance ever. Definitely not. But yeah. I think we should definitely get that turkey at the end. I think that could be fun. I think that could be a lot of fun. Just use the 7mm. Yeah, but you don't get the 7mm in the Hunter Classic for free. It's not a free gun. You have to buy the 7mm. The only thing you get is the 243, and I think that's it. You don't get. Oh yeah, you get a shotgun as well, but that's all you get for free. That's all I got when I started the game for free. There's nothing else that I got at the beginning. Unless you're talking about me using the 7mm on that Puma there, which yeah, it's a gray. It's not a albino. But I wanted to try and use the 4570 there. Oh, there's another one there. Another female. Oh yeah, no, but I wanted to use the 4570. I mean, part of the whole reason that we took the 4570 is so that we could use it. The 7mm was really only supposed to be there for bison that are at the far range out there. Bottom boy, how are you doing? Thank you for becoming a mender, good sir. Thank you very, very much. I hope you're doing good. I still don't know why both alerts are coming up at the same time, but that is very, very much appreciated. There we go. That is the actual proper alert. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Happy New Year. I hope you had a good Christmas, bottom boy. I really hope you did. And we are about to die. Give me 1 second. Here. Nope. Okay, there we go. We made it out again. Yeah, I hope you had a good holiday, a good Christmas, and I hope you were doing well yourself. We are currently on the lookout for a mountain lion, which I shot with the 4570 with absolutely horrid aim. And how did my dog... Oh, he's very athletic, jumping down these rocks here. Interesting. And I am not taking any damage. I'm not going to complain. Oh, and look, there it is. Because, yeah. These guys here, they challenged me to use the 4570 for sure. Let's have a look. Just a gray, and we aimed way too low. That is no good. That is no good at all. Damn, Jello, you're in India? That is crazy. That is crazy. What are you doing all the way over in India? What a save. Yes, sir. You know, gotta do some tactical jumping here. That is what it is all about. Just being tactical with it, and always having the S key pressed whenever you jump down any cliff. Like, it is gonna save you, because the game is always gonna try and find something to clip on when you run down. And I cannot tell you how many times that has saved me, for sure. 4570 and 3030 is great for Mississippi. Limited range works with all the thick cover. That's true, Hunter. That is true. Definitely true. I haven't used it on there yet. Like I said, I haven't used this in what feels like forever. But what I really want to try out is the muzzleloader on the Gators. I want to see if I can get a good first shot with the muzzleloader, and then switch over to something else like the M1 or something like that, and then get a better shot if the first one messed up. But I feel like the what's it called? Oh my. The muzzleloader could just do a whole bunch of ooh, wait, mythical. Could do a whole bunch of damage to the gators there. And since they are so thick, I do think that we'll still need a follow-up shot there. But it could be an effective method of doing it. At least in my opinion. I don't know if it is actually going to translate to working. But if it does, I feel like that could be a rather good technique. And I heard somebody talking about it the other day as well. In a stream I was watching. So definitely not the first person to suggest it. But I don't know if it really is all that great. Or if it's just one of those theoretical ideas that you have. But it actually doesn't really work out too great in the end. Now, where did that 8 mythical go? I've been using the 4570 myself lately. It's a fun gun, real quick to reload. I like that. That is true. I have noticed that just now, that when I was using it, it was very, very quick to reload. Which definitely has its big bonus. It just doesn't have the... Jeez. What do you call it? It just doesn't have the long range to it. Okay, let's just try that. And then let's do that. Perfect. I'm bring that guy down. Which I like taking my shots at like 200 meters, 250 meters. And doing that with the 4570, as you just saw with the Grey Puma before, it does prove a little bit challenging, if I may say so myself. It's definitely not the easiest thing in the world. So, I don't know. It's something that you have to maybe just get used to and learn how to do. Considering I learned how to shoot with the 22 LR at 300-ish meters now. It's just that you have to use the scope right, and since you can take roughly 8 shots before the animal runs away, it does work about half the time. Gotta make sure to have manual reload on. If you get stuck on the reload animation with the muzzleloader, that gator is gone. Oh, that is true. That is very, very true. That thing is gonna be just, you know, shimmering on down into the water and gone. Now, where did that Puma lay? Oh, there he is. Hiding away right over there. And we can go hunt some pronghorn now in a second. Get probably a little bit more flesh skull hit. Wasn't going to be anything great anyway. Wasn't going to be anything too great either way. But let's... where are we going to start off? You know what? Let's take a peek right over here. See what we got going on. When you get your hunting license, what gun would you... I have actually no clue. I have no clue. I don't even know what I would get in terms of a... I know I'm getting a gun license, but I don't know what there is in the market for here, what is popular in this area. The only thing I do know with the guy I was talking about the other day is that the most popular thing to hunt in the area here is red deer. So that is probably one of the things that I'll be learning most how to do here. Either red deer or I think like hogs was the other one, like a wild boar, things like that. It's dependent on next shot. I've tried every gun for lungs and lost a bunch. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good at all. The new map, too much fog. I opened all the outposts and moved back over to Leighton and SRP mainly. I'm still... I don't have a full opinion on the map yet. I've said this earlier on the stream as well. I like the species they have on it. I'm just having some difficulty with the level of difficulty that the map poses and how challenging I find it to hunt. I think it's way up there, and if you don't know what you're doing, it's similar to Medved in terms of difficulty, I find. If you really have no clue, because I'm going around there and I'm barely finding anything. I feel like I'm lost in that map way too much. I barely have any drink zones. I definitely don't have a lot of rest zones either. I have occasional gator rest zones, but I feel like whenever I come back, there's just no gators left. Because I just shot the other one out of the zone, so now there's no animals left in that zone. So it is, like I said, just a bit confusing. But I'm sure that if I play it a little bit more, I'll hopefully be able to get a bit of a better idea on it. It's proven and can take down both hogs and red deer. Yeah, that is true, Dustin. That is true. Just get a gun with little to no recoil, for your arm will break off. I mean, that is very true. That is very, very true for sure. But I still have to get the actual license first before I really worry about that. So, you know, we gotta get there first. We gotta take it in small steps. You don't want to decide anything prematurely there, or before you actually gone through with it. And I'll also learn more once I'm actually there, so I'll be able to make a lot more of an educated decision once I've actually learned a little bit more about everything, and can make a more educated decision on what works best for me. And having tried probably a lot of different things there, it's just gonna make that whole process a little bit smoother and a little bit easier. That's why I go back to the maps I know best. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing as well for the streams, because seeing me struggle on streams, it can be fun, but seeing me struggle for 2 hours, I don't know how fun that is to watch. So that's why we've kind of been mainly going back to me playing on maps that I know a little more, like SRP, Rancho, Quattro, all that good stuff. And we actually dropped that. I am very surprised at that. But we got that thing down. Oh. Oh, that's another 7 very hard. Let's maybe give it one of those. And another one of those, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get that guy down as well. I just want to say, reading this message makes you smart. Alaskan. Smoked. Yes, sir. Absolutely smoked. Also, bottom boy, if you want to look in there, in those emojis, there's actually a very, very lovely smoked emoji right in there, just in case you wanted to use that. Since you just became a member, I just thought I'd let you know real quick, because we did have some of those in there, and I think since the last time, you remember, we did change those up just a little bit. There we go. To be honest, look at ammo prices and availability before purchasing. Literally dozens of calibers viable for the species you listed. That is true. That is true. Again, I don't have a big knowledge, and it's definitely not as easy as in the US. Because you need like a whole, basically like a gun safe here. You need a bunch of paperwork that you gotta fill out beforehand. There's a lot of laws and regulations there, so I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of research there. And I mean, I'm going to learn it there. It's going to be a whole course where they teach you everything. It's like a 12-hour days, 3 weeks long, every single day. And then at the end, you have a couple tests that you have to pass. And they do a lot of teaching there. So I'll come out there knowing a heck of a lot more than I know right now. Yeah, thank you guys for the tips, though. I really do appreciate it, and I'll keep you guys posted as well once I know a little bit more about that, because that is still way down the line. I am, first of all, again, I have to finish the second semester of freshman year college. So that is going to happen first. And then after that is when I'm going to be worrying about that a little bit more. Oh yeah, so in Germany there's a whole rule where there's no bows in general, so I won't be able to do any bow hunting here in Germany. The only area where I could do that is if I go out of Germany and go on hunting trips somewhere else, but here in Germany I am not going to be able to bow hunt as it is deemed technically illegal, I guess is what they have it there. I just know I can't do it and that it's well, not allowed. And thank you, doggy, for finding that. Very kind of you. Now, let's look what happened with our bear, because seemingly he is down as well. There we go. Holy, I like them all, man. They look good. Perfect. That's what I like to hear, bottom boy. That is what I like to hear. Ooh, we got another one running around here. Just a light brown puma, though. Where am I headed? I am going back to the lovely Rhode Island to go to college there. It's going to be freezing when I come back, though, I think. It's definitely not going to be too warm. Let me tell you that. It is definitely going to be cold. It's been cold here in Germany right now as well, though. Not going to lie. It's definitely not been too warm. We had like -7, -8 degrees the past week. It's finally warming up now. We're finally getting back into the positive temperatures, but still, it is still cold, let me tell you. Now let's look. Do we have some lovely pronghorn? Oh, there you are. Oh, that's a mule deer. Okay, they are still not going to come out to drink. But do we have any pronghorn around here? This used to be one of my favorite lake. But I don't see any pronghorn here. I don't know what happened. I seriously do not know what happened. That is crazy. Heat wave up here, 15 Fahrenheit. That's cold. 15 Fahrenheit, that is cold. That is definitely not warm. That is definitely not warm whatsoever. Definitely not. Don't worry about recoil. You're a grown man. I can handle it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just gonna see what feels most comfortable while I'm there and just see what works best for me, because it's just, that's really what it's gonna come down to and depend the most on. Okay, let's try and get a, let's look, can we get a brain shot on this guy? Nope. But I guess we're gonna get to use the bow now. Okay, he is getting angry, let me tell you. But good thing is I have a bunch of ammunition. Which, oh, there we go, we hit him. Hit him again. Hit him again, and he is down. That is what I like to see. I feel like it's late spring. That is very true. It not late spring. I feel like it's like early fall is what it felt like there. The last 3 weeks I was there, it was extremely weird. It wasn't very cold. It also didn't really get that cold at night. It was just kind of, it felt like late fall instead of like winter. It wasn't like, we had snow there once, I think, which, considering how it was last year from friends that I had there, or the one friend that I had there, he was like freezing. They had to like wear like really thick winter jackets, winter boots, all that jazz. And now it's just like, I walked outside in a flannel most of the time, not gonna lie. I was out there rocking a flannel. And I was good. I didn't get sick. I didn't really have any complaints, to be honest with you. Oh, that's a light burn turkey. I was about to say, if we had another albino, I'd be like, oh, something wrong. But, you know, let's smoke that thing. Shooting turkeys. Also, this right here, probably one of my favorite spots for feed zones on the map. Just a bunch of them around here. Just a whole bunch of zones all around this area. Ooh. And some decent looking bison. A lot of threes in there. That's something new. That is something new. But yeah, this is... most of the time, this is a pretty good area to go around. If you're looking for either some bison, some pronghorn, anything like that, you will find them feeding. Long range 45-70 is fun on bison. When broadsides, they offer such a large target. Ooh, that is true. You know what, we could try that. He is probably going to turn again in a second. And then I think we could try and unload 1 or 2 bullets on him. And see what kind of damage we can do. Or do we see any broadside bison over there? Nope. Sadly not. Is he gonna take a turn? Or do I have to make some sound here? Nope, he's not gonna turn. Okay. Let's try long range though. Let's go long range. Okay, nothing there. Damn, are they all just... they're all laying down? Can't believe it. There we go. There was one of them broadside just there. Oof, who's hissing at me? Oh, pronghorn. Okay, you go down. Come on, turn broadside one more time. Yeah. You guys didn't see that. You guys did not see that. Oh, there. Oh, he just said broadside. Come on, go broadside one more time. Yeah, I know about the light brown turkeys everywhere. It is crazy. Yeah, let's reload. I was trying to get a range shot in there. Okay, I think one of those should have hit lungs. You know what? We can unload just a little bit more onto him. Why not, you know? Why not? We might as well do that. We might as well do what we can to these bison. And then we gotta find our turkey as well in a second, which... is that a turkey? Yes, that is a turkey. I thought there was a pronghorn there for a second. But I guess it's not. And yeah, these guys, like you said, are freaking everywhere. Still look nice though, not gonna lie. They do still look pretty nice. Damn, it's cold. It's like 53 degrees. Oof, I mean, it's okay. It's definitely better than 15 degrees, where it is at Alaskan. I had a troll level 5 that was eating like that, and he would not turn around for nothing. Oof, did you try the 22 trick on him? Because that usually gets him to turn quite a bit. But it sometimes also just gets them to overturn, so it doesn't always work, but a good bit amount of the time it will at least get them to sway and at least look at you at an angle. Oh yeah, that troll level 5 melanistic bison, that was... that still haunts me to this day. That would have been the kill of the year. That would have made it up there, but no troll gets the spotlight as kill of the year. That has to go to something that was actually you know, a trophy or a diamond, and not something that makes it into a troll lodge. So that's definitely not happening. And I do not like the sound of that, whatever that is. What is hissing at me that loudly? I have no clue, but we're gonna get away from you. Nothing here anywhere to shoot. If you had to see which gun would shoot 220 rounds in the shortest time, I bet the 4570 would be the quickest. Ooh, I think the Colt might actually be... I think the Colt, doesn't that reload fast? You know, we can try real quick. We have some carrying capacity. I'm pretty sure I have ammunition for it as well. I think it's... yeah. Do I have the ammunition for it on me? Oh, let's try. Let's prove this real quick. If I'm right. What is this? This is the 45, okay. I always forget what bullets they can have. Compatible items. Okay, let's just get a couple of them. And then let's find the appropriate ammunition right over there. There we go. Let's just give this a quick roll. There we go. I think this is pretty quick in reloading. Oh, wait, never mind. This gun shoots extremely slow. Forget what I just said. Forget what I just said. Yeah, this is definitely not it. I thought this was one of the revolvers that you can just tap fire all the way through. But I was thinking about something else. Forget what I just said. That thing is just getting out of here. That is definitely not staying in the inventory. Definitely not. Yeah, let's have a quick look if we have something over there, and then we're going to check out like 1 or 2 Mulder spots, and then I think we are sadly going to be ending it for today because we are over our 2-hour margin. This is the lake that had the clue for alligators, I believe. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. I was actually here for when those clues dropped, but I did see some of them being mentioned on Called Wild. Called Wild. I did see some of them over on people's YouTube channels. And I was getting all excited at that time. I was like, oh yeah, alligators in Call of the Wild. Something I have been waiting for forever. And it's finally going to be here. Not good with pistols at all. I am definitely not good with them either. It was a pain trying to get the pistol score up back in the day when I did that. It was... oof. That was a struggle. Let me tell you. That was a whole different struggle. Opposite-ish in summer. 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. But you get it. It's dark / nighttime 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Idaho right now. Oh, yeah, I know. In Rhode Island where I am at, it gets dark at like 4. Like 4:15. It is pitch black outside. It feels like it's just night, like straight away. Like it's nighttime most of the day there for me. I feel it's crazy. It is definitely crazy for sure. Pronghorn is your favorite animal, Jello? That is good to hear. I do like them, but I don't know. They're not my favorite. They are probably in my top 10 though. I think they're probably in my top 10, yeah. I still freaking love myself my peppermint teas. I are just amazing. Freaking amazing. Now let's look. What kind of shots did we get on our lovely pronghorns here? We actually dropped both of them. A little bit low with this one. And then perfectly through the shoulder and through, well, both lungs. I will definitely take that. They're nothing crazy, but we had the opportunity and we just had to take it for these ones. Dark at 3:45. Ooh, that is rough. That is very rough for sure. Not good. Not good at all. Now let's look. Does my favorite lake have some lovely, lovely, lovely mule deer? Or are we gonna have to go elsewhere to find ourselves a nice muley? Ooh, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. The farthest the direction I've ever been in New York City, always wanted to visit New England. I mean, New York is great as well, don't get me wrong. I love New York as well. But New England is interesting. It is definitely very interesting. I've not seen a lot of it. I've been in Boston now for like a couple days, but I've only really seen what you call it, Newport of the area. I haven't really been a lot through Mass. I haven't been further east than that. I've been just generally around the Newport area and just kind of visited areas in that state and been around there, mainly because I don't have a car in the US, so I have to just rely on bus transit, and bus transit is just, oh, it is a bit of a mess, let me tell you. It is a bit of a mess to try and get around there. It takes like an hour and a half for a car ride that should take like 25-30 minutes. Yeah, I was actually gonna dress up for Christmas. I even got myself a lovely, lovely hat, you know? Like, we had all of this. There we go. Sorted out, you know? We were gonna be ready. We were gonna be ready to stream, but I sadly was really, really busy over Christmas, and so this Christmas hat right here is sadly going to have to wait for next year when we have a full-on Christmas stream with the whole 9 yards. You know, we'll have everything going there. I might even get myself a little Christmas jacket just to throw it on, but I had it planned. I really did. It just it didn't happen in the end. Yeah, I don't know. It just it didn't happen. It sadly didn't happen. Yeah, but Cali for college has all of the weird like SAT with essay and I don't know. No, there's just some weird prerequisites needed for California for colleges. That's just such an extra hassle that I just don't think is worth it. So that's why I ended up going to the New England area there. Sweet hat, love it. I was gonna have so much fun with that on stream. That was just gonna be amazing for Christmas, but sadly it fell through, and we only got a stream on the 27th, which was after Christmas, and so, you know, it didn't really work. Holidays are always so busy. Yeah, I know. They sadly are, and sadly with me being here only for break, I wanted to see some people and have some time to kind of just chill out, relax as well. And, you know, that's why Christmas was kind of a bit busy. People had time, people were here. And we're just gonna have to let that hat sit for next year. I mean, it's not gonna go bad, and Christmas is gonna be back. We're gonna have another Christmas stream at another time, 100%. I will definitely not let that hat go to waste. Like, definitely not. That is not going to happen, for sure. Now, I think this is gonna be the last lake that we're gonna check. Just to see if we have anything here. Actually, no, we'll check the mountain goats in 1 second. The one spot that I wanted to check for those guys before we end it here. But we're gonna have a quick peek if we have any obvious big muleys in and around the area that we should maybe sneak up on and maybe take out with either the bow or the 45-70 here, depending on how big they actually are. But there's just a lot of pumas here. A lot of them. Which reminds me of, for a second I thought that was something albino. I was like, oh, hello. Nothing too great there though. Nothing too big roam in the area yet. That is just a female back there. This definitely doesn't look like anything too grand, which we should shoot today, in my opinion at least. So let's go take a quick look at the infamous mountain goat spot right here. There used to always be a bunch of them here, so I'm curious if that is still the case. Let's turn around, let's take a look, and we have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Oh no, there they are. Okay. They're just taking their sweet time coming into their zone. They're just, you know, they're a little bit shy. So let's get into our lovely seat up here. Wait for them to come walking in, and then I think we'll take one or two of them out, and then we're probably going to call it a day for today. Especially if there are just 3 of them coming in. Welcome, Rex. How are you? Good to see you. I thought that was an albino really too. Yeah, I was getting excited for a second. For like a split second. That sheep got me. That was... It had me. It had me. Not gonna lie. But yeah. You know what? We'll take you right on over there. And I mean, while I can't aim, we did get one of them, and we are gonna pick that up. And then I think it's time that I'm gonna go off and wish you guys a very happy new year and a sweet, sweet day tomorrow. And I hope you guys all have the best time, you know, getting into the new year. But let's first of all pick this one up. Mountain goat, best models in game. Maybe. I do really like the gator models though, from the ones that I could see. Oh boy. Oh. He's not gonna make diamond, but let's set out the 7mm. Ooh, we did not get a good shot on him, I believe. Apparently we didn't get a good shot on him there either. Okay, we need a plan here. Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay, this is not good. How did that not hit him? There we go, I think that hit him. And if not, well... I guess we'll find out in a second. I guess we will see them. That is... tough. I hope we got a good shot on them. That's a troll. I think it's a troll too. I think it is a troll too, but... it might also be a diamond. You never know. These goats are kind of unpredictable. And just the fact that I ruined up the shot is probably a sign that he is probably going to be a diamond. Which would absolutely freaking suck. I hope that's a troll and you didn't just mess up a diamond. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope that the last animal like that I see this year is not going to be a troll. I would greatly appreciate that. Dear called wild gods, you know. After we messed up a certain other diamond. That would be rough. It would be just very, very rough. Oh, look, there's actually another one there. Okay. I was gonna shoot it a third time, but I'll take him down. I'll take some free cash on the way as we go up there. I'm out. Have a good stream. Okay, Alaskan. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope you come well into the year 2022, and I hope to see you next year. Such a weird thing to say. It feels like it's forever away, still 2022, but it's literally, well, in 1.5 days. So, kind of makes sense to say that I'll see you next year. It just feels a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. It really does. It feels like I'm taking a way longer break than I actually am. 8 level 5 mountain goals, trolls. Oof, I've had a lot of them too. We have a lot of them in the Trolls Lodge. I don't think I have quite 8 yet, but we are getting there. If this is a troll, I think this is going to be our 6th, I think, if I'm wrong. First ever level 4 mountain goat on SRP. I messed up and oofed the diamond. At this lake, at that zone right over there, I had 2 level 5s. Both of them scored 105. They were both trolls. I had 2 level 5s at one lake, and both of them were trolls. I was just, you know, a little bit mad. I had 2 level 5s, and literally both of them scored within like 0.5 of each other. It was a rough day that day. Especially because I couldn't find a level 5 for the life of me. I was like really struggling finding a level 5. And then I find 2 at one lake, and they're both trolls. Now, let's have a look. Is this guy gonna be a diamond? Oh, okay, he was a troll. He was a troll by 0.7. And we missed his neck by a millimeter. And by a millimeter, I do absolutely mean a millimeter there. Ooh, okay, well, he's going to the Trolls Lodge. But with that, I think it is actually... Oh, there we go. Perfect scene right there. With that, I think it is actually time to say goodbye. Again, this was a very great year. We found a bunch of amazing things this year. We found a bunch of trophies. We found a bunch of trolls. We found some great rares. Sadly, we didn't find any great ones this year. 2021 was a great one this year. But 22 hopefully has a lot more to offer, and hopefully has a great one for us in store. Hopefully red deer. I really do want to see one of those. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. If you did, please do remember, always hit that like button. It is very kind if you do so. And with that being said, 2021 is going to come to a close, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next year. Have a good day. Bye and peace.